Yeah. All good. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead. I'll go ahead and get the intro going. Welcome. Oh, here, look who it is.
Hey.
Oh, shit. What's up,
Sexy? See you guys again.
How you doing?
What's up?
You too, man. All right, let's go ahead and get it going. All right.
Let's pack your bags, let's sail away to the land of opportunity. Richard Hart has changed the game. He raised the bar, now DeFi will never be the same. I'm with the captain and we're making it happen. No one's ever stopping this community. We got the fire, we got the flame, and no one ever's gonna stand in our way. The haters are gonna hate as the cruise ship pulls away. Oh yeah, let's go. Let's go down to Mexico. We're crashing all the parties and we're driving Maseratis. Oh yeah, let's go. Let's go down to Mexico. Roads paved with gold, truth be told, they're changing lives. It's Hex 5555, I stake that Hex to stay alive. G3, the captain chilling with the Blacksheep, we rapping and packing our bags. We're blessed to wake up every day, cause we're on the boss J. I'm with the captain and we're making it happen. No one's ever stopping this community. We got the fire, we got the flame, and no one ever's gonna stand in our way. In Mexico, the haters are gonna hate as the cruise ship pulls away. Oh yeah, let's go. Let's go down to Mexico. We're crashing all the parties and we're driving Maseratis. Oh yeah, let's go. Let's go down to Mexico. Had to join cause you couldn't beat us. Now you got financial freedom. Oh yeah, let's go. Let's go down to Mexico. And the beat is gonna bang and we're all gonna be rich. Oh yeah, let's go. Let's go down to Mexico.
What's up, DJs? Welcome back. We got some special guests on the stream tonight. I'm super excited. You guys ready? I don't think you're ready. What's up, Will? How you doing? Episode 1243 in a row. We are just getting it. Every single day. Non-stop.
What up, buddy? Sorry I'm late.
That was quite the intro.
What's up, Ian J?
That was quite the intro indeed. I don't think I've seen something like that before.
Today. Nice.
Was that you?
Yeah, that was me. Yeah, I wrote that song because RG3 said he wanted to do a collab on a jam. So I was like, well, I got one I've been working on and just fucking slammed it out in a day. And yeah, thanks, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Yep. And speaking of the devil, of good singers, man, I'm not half as good as this guy Brad here, man. I've been hearing your tracks on Twitter and shit. That guy can sing, man. What's up, Brad? How you doing, man? Good to see you. It's been a while. Can you hear me?
Brad?
Brad, can you hear us?
Which one's Brad?
Oh,
no, he can't hear us. No.
Oh.
Oh, wow. What happened?
No.
Yeah, can't hear anyone.
Okay, but we can hear you.
Yeah, we can hear you. Okay.
Can you guys hear me okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear you. Weird. Maybe it has something to do with maybe his audio settings or something.
You want to go out and come back in?
No, it's not us because we can all hear each other.
I'll jump back.
I'm texting him, but
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, he's
weird.
gonna jump back in. Yeah, cool. Right, who we got here?
That guy's got a set of pipes on him, but yeah, we got Crypto Coffee in his house. What's up, man?
Hey, good seeing all you guys in Vegas. Fucking
Yeah,
wild
man. I
time.
seen you beating up on Hexy Bastard. That shit was funny.
Some things, you know, are better left unposted, but you know, it is what it
I
is.
know, right? I'm
Yeah.
surprised you didn't get arrested, man.
Wait. What? That's
Yeah.
no way.
Oh,
You
man. Oh, they were like plate scrapping in
was
the,
like-
in the valet area.
Oh,
instead of the
dumb,
hotels.
dumb
I saw
Vegas
that. That was
shit.
funny.
We were way too many tequila shots deep, and somehow thought that was a good idea.
no, I
Right.
did his pendants and stuff like that, and so I did
Yeah,
the pulse peps. Yeah, I did his two
Yeah,
pieces
yeah.
in the 9-inch one, and so
Yeah, I saw
That's
that
cool.
that chain he had on. That was nice.
Yeah.
You made it?
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Yeah,
Yeah,
I ended
that's
up,
good.
I ended up hanging out with Hexy Bastard like the whole time. He's a cool dude.
Dude,
like,
I was
it's
like
funny.
Yeah,
so
he's really
mad.
cool.
Dude, like, wait, he came. I was like,
Yeah,
oh.
dude, it was his first
Yeah.
time in the USA.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I know. Like, say, my mom's supposed to have surgery
Yeah,
on the
man.
29th, so I canceled. I cleared my schedule for about 4 months, and then, but if I knew everyone was coming, my mom didn't even have the surgery, so that's what I'm mad about. If I knew everyone was coming down, I would have went, dude. Yeah, because yeah,
Chain, though.
I'm mad.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Good shit. Good shit. So so Drac, man, I don't know what you want to. I don't have any scripting here, but I mean, I do want to talk about what you're doing over there with the Tang Talk, or what you got. Well, I kind of have an idea what it is. You're doing some NFT thing where you guys can like chat with each other and shit.
Well, I mean, it's just
Yeah, basically.
like
it
you
really
got
just
mail.
it started out as like a freaking walkie-talkie. It was just I was like 8 weeks ago, just sitting right here in my fucking pajamas, and in my pajamas. And
No, you're good, man. We say fuck all the time.
Okay, sweet. All right, I got nothing to say.
Believe it or not, at one point we actually used to have no joke. We used to have a fuck counter on the show.
Nice. Okay.
It was my fault. It was my fault.
Well, I don't know, man. I just was it's just kind of goofing around with some NFTs. I'm a dev at heart, so like I like art and stuff, but I like to make shit do more always, you know. So that's, you know, Tang Talk came because I was building a really cool game called Dracattus. That's where the whole name comes from.
Okay.
And I needed some real-time consensus, man. Waiting for a blockchain to post something for something insignificant is a pain in the ass to me as a developer. I couldn't stand it. I needed a better solution for piping real-time data between, you know, all the different systems that are running. So we got this L2 going. That's kind of, I mean, we can get into it deeper, but it's just a really cool way that we go about some consensus that is not on chain, but has similar properties. And so from that real-time came, oh shit, I can send audio and images, and I can do this and this. And so
Dude, that's badass.
yeah,
That's
now
so
it's
cool.
like the GTA phone is kind of what it morphed into. And then I showed it to a couple buddies and they're like, no, do you realize what you've done? Like, yeah, dude, this is really cool. So we just hooked it up in a way that doesn't matter if you use the NFT on Pulse Chain, Ethereum, we're going to go to Sol, we're going to look at doing it on Bitcoin ordinals. It doesn't matter what you minted on at all. And then you get end-to-end real-time peer-to-peer encrypted data, basically back and forth. And then it's token. It's more for me was like, it's kind of proving a point a bit like, hey, everybody, NFTs really only are just a place in line. Like it's just a token game. Like it's not the art. It's not the what. It's just like this. So use that for its real utility of like, you can't use this NFT unless you freaking own it. And then once you own it, get into it, it's not just a stupid image.
What's up, buddy?
Hey, Brad, buddy. It's not just a static image. It's useful, interactive, engaging experience. So that's where me as a creative developer kind of wanted to go with it. So that's what, So
what's like the L2 part of it? You said it's like the cross-chain thing.
Yeah. Okay. So the L2 is not on chain, but it has Merkles and the whole thing. There's a total consensus model to it. Has like inevitable or eventual consensus because it's got an offline first focus. So I can actually pull up my NFT, Wi-Fi drop, make an edit. That still goes into the system. And when my Wi-Fi kicks back in, it will percolate down and come to an inevitable like consensus with all the other mesh database peers, if you want to think of it that way. So it uses local storage And if you want IndexedDB and things like that to extend it further, you could even, if you wanted, hook it up to a centralized source, because hell, if the need's there, then the need's there. It doesn't have to be total maxied to this one way, but it's essentially, just think of it as like a distributed mesh database using your local storage. So rather than relying on a chain for posting some data that really has no value and is just costing you money to do it, like leave that for the right utilities. So yeah, it's this. You end up with like a mesh database between all connected peers. So if everybody opens up the NFT, that network's just that much stronger. And because it's done that way, there's no censorship. So
very cool, it's like some open graph protocol or something.
It's like an open graph. Yeah.
It's like that. Okay.
Yeah.
But it's like your own thing that you built.
MongoDB almost.
No, there's a bunch of tools that we're using. It's a whole bunch of different things kind of stitched together in a creative way.
That is really freaking sweet, man. Like,
Yeah.
I'm just in awe at like what you've just described. That's
pushing the boundaries, man.
It's
I like
just
it.
we'll eventually tell everybody how we built it. We're literally having some fun, trying to build a business and build some good products. We're not going to give our secrets away just yet.
Hey man, Uniswap had a BSL license for a reason, you know.
yeah. Well, we got a lot of cool things that I know I can do with it. So once we get far enough, we're going to start telling everybody, and then everyone's going to be like, get the fuck out of here. Like, this is awesome. So, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Very cool, man. Brad, what's up, man? Good to see you again,
guys. Yeah, it's good to see you.
Yeah.
Thanks
I
for
don't know,
having
you
us on
couldn't hear us early. Did you hear the intro song at all?
Yeah, that came in clear, and then
Okay,
I was jamming with that, and then all of a sudden it was just like
it.
nothing. I was like, damn it! It might have been again. I logged on with my phone because I had a better camera on it, but that might have been the downfall.
Oh, okay, that's all good. Yeah, that was a jam I did with RG3. I think I was telling you about it that night. At the yeah. So
yeah, man, I liked
it. Again.
That's great.
Yeah. So you're are you guys in the same area? You and Brad? You guys live in
No.
Okay.
I'm in Maine. He's in Canada. We're about 6.5 hours drive from each other.
Canada. That's why you said you're on Atlantic time. Yeah, that's you're like far.
I'm way out on this side of the ocean there.
Yeah.
He's a newfie.
Right on.
I am a newfie.
Is that where you're from originally? Or
I'm from Newfoundland originally. Yeah.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah.
Dope. Yeah, I was born and raised here in Vegas, so like I make it to all the events. And we got a lot of people out there.
It's a weird place for a guy like me, come from a small part of the world, and Vegas is just man, it's busy. Yeah.
FOMO TV out there. We got Jay Everything, Will Stevenson. What's up, man? Good to see you again. Yeah, the magic word of the day is Tang Talk. You got it. Dave Gelfin. Gelfin says coffee. What's up? Yeah.
Greetings.
And then make sure you guys are sharing the stream out there if you're out there on X, or share it with all your peeps. We can get some people in here. Yeah, man, it's just one of those days. It's like raining here in Vegas, so it's kind of like just one of those rainy days, and it's good to have you guys here for sure. And I was trying to say earlier, Brad, you got an amazing in your been hearing your songs over there on
Thanks, man.
On Twitter. Yeah, I gotta actually I gotta show you real quick because you sound really good. I have it up.
Yeah,
right now.
I just made it into the top 10. So I'm in this karaoke competition, and right now I'm top 10. The top 8.
There goes my internet.
They all get to go to LA to sing with 2 members of Glee.
Oh, really?
Can you play a little? Play a little snippet?
That's kind of cool.
Sorry, my internet's lagging. You guys can go ahead and talk. Hang on a second.
That's kind of cool. I'm saying just singing karaoke. That's what's up.
Yeah. I'm a like a 20-year veteran singer. So I've been singing 17 years professionally. I've sang thousands of shows. And the last couple of years I've dived into, NFTs and Web3, and waiting for that moment, for like music really to catch up with the Web3 movement. Because again, it's always been the tricky thing, right? We're talking about like individual propriety and royalties when audio has always been that form of art that always can be stolen. As long as you can play the audio of it, right? It can be recorded. And so it's one of those where it's a tough thing to do. And I'm not sure we're quite there yet for the answer for what Web3 music NFTs are going to be.
I'm also very curious.
I suppose there's like there is an aspect of music though, like in particular that, and I've always sort of had this understanding. There was a time where I actually stopped like downloading songs off of YouTube and shit like that for the very specific reason. I actually started buying CDs and albums like at a time whenever I could, for the specific reason that, like, when you become a musician, you sort of understand you need that money to come in to be able to sustain what it is you're doing, pay for the instruments, the maintenance, the everything else you're doing, the studio time, the talent that you hire in at the same time. Exactly. And so, like, if that money dries up because everybody's stealing your songs, well, you got no choice but to pack up and go, go back to the deep fryer like anybody in crypto. So, in a way, you kind of got to pay for the music. And so really, I think the challenge is to persist in modernizing those systems, and indeed find a way to make it on chain or some better way,
Yeah, I think it's going to be experiences overall, right? So like actual engagement and experience with an artist.
Yeah.
That's what's going to be the next. So like waiting for actual metaverse technology to be there and the wave behind it, and that interactive experience with like the actual musician's time and being in the same room as them. Really, that's the ultimate utility that you have with an artist like that.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. Nice.
Well,
internet fixed.
Actually, in the DJ community, there's someone that actually works with a lot of the musicians from like what the hell are they called? Shashmon fucking blank and shit. Like the Singing to the Stars, all those competitions in LA and stuff like that.
Yeah.
There's someone in the DJ community that actually, gets like the third and fourth place people and picks them up and and so that's kind of cool that you said the Glee thing. I thought, hey, we got someone in our community that kind of like is in that niche already. And so
very cool.
Yeah, man, I've got a lot of like musician friends and stuff, and I was always wondering how crypto can overlap with that. And because I know a guy that he's big on Spotify, but that's like his only source of income, right? And if that goes away, I figure like there's some NFT, royalty way to actually, get money funded directly to the artist. But I haven't seen anything catch off and get super trendy. I mean, we've got this project called Recordian. Have you heard of Recordian? It's on Pulse.
No.
There's these guys.
The name
building,
sounds familiar.
Music. Yeah. So I mean, that's pretty cool. But I'm wondering what you guys think about, like, I mean, if you're deeper in it than me, like, what is the next wave of like what's going to get those music people actual adoption?
Well, like
I think Brad was onto something. I'll be honest. Like, experiences is really where it's going to be at. Think for a second about how technology is very much leaning towards like virtual reality, like augmented reality. Apple's just brought out this bloody huge headset. People have got their Oculus, all that sort of thing. NFTs are all about the metaverse. So music and, artists are going to expand beyond just buying CDs and buying the rights to listen to a song, to like putting on shows in these virtual spaces that are like, next level out of this world, that's where I think the next thing is going to be. We're beyond the point of packing up stadiums full of people, to the point where everyone's treading on one another and people are getting hurt and all that sort of thing. People can go to the gig in their living room,
Some Ready Player One type stuff right there. That's crazy.
Dude, that's where we're headed.
It's
inevitable.
Is there anything today that you actually think is like, this is going to be the next big thing, or are we just not quite there yet? Like a couple of years off.
We're still in build phase.
Okay.
We're still a couple of years off. Definitely, it's all still in build phase, man. That's my thoughts anyway.
We don't have the technical ability to get it to Ready Player One.
No, there's a company called Token that caused it from Sidekick Finance, to where the artists are actually digitized as a token and stuff like that. And so you could actually, if you really like them, you could throw your money right there behind them, and you can see their stocks rise up, or their crypto portfolio on themselves rise up, just for the music that saying, if you like that one artist. So say like, you got it on Sign Token and people like you and shit, they could actually put $100,000 behind you, and you actually had money to play with like that. Ooh. And so it's like for something like that, and as an actual NFT, because I worked with Bass Guy the last couple of years and stuff like that, and he has like a Spider-Man NFTs and collection like that. We did a Pulse Chain band for NFTs and stuff like that. And so I like the Sign Token, but if you go like the digital, if you go the NFT with it, I can really expand that. But if you have a chance, check it out. It's by one of the devs that work with Sheep and Donnie from Sidekick Finance. It's called King Cod. Yeah. So he does a lot of good work with a lot of good people. So just if you get a chance, I'm saying if you guys are in the music industry and you guys want to learn how to cryptonize your music, stuff like that, look at Sign Token.
We'll check it out, man.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Sorry guys, my internet's garbage today. It's raining outside, so T-Mobile.
No worries.
No worries.
Gotta
so,
fix the dish in the old trailer park, huh?
Right, yeah. Right. The Pulse
What's
trailer
the
park.
link that you what's the link that you use for the lottery draw thing?
It's the StreamYard giveaway tool thing. I think it's gonna come back on here in a minute.
Oh yeah, they got a giveaway picker. What are we doing? Are we giving stuff away?
Yeah, well,
every
stream,
day.
We give away lottery
shit.
tickets on our little protocol thing. So, but yeah, today is gonna be a little
We're givers around here.
Yeah, let me
Do you want me to run it, or?
Yeah, do you know how to
I've already got it. I've got it loaded up here. I just don't have your soundboard, so it'll be a little bit.
Yeah, you know the soundboard. Yeah, it's all good. Yeah, just go ahead and run it. We'll see who gets it.
Cool. Give us 2 shakes here.
All right, cool.
All right.
Wait, I want the fucking music.
What?
Yeah, but really cool having you guys on. Sorry about the internet shit. Coffee, what's going on with you, man? You back in Rico or whatever?
Yeah. Finally got back here. I guess the time zone changed, so I'm on Eastern time now. But yeah, it's been good. Just finally got back in front of my computer, and all that IRL stuff is fun, but goddamn, it's exhausting, man. Like Vegas, just.
I know it wears you out, man. I know.
Yeah,
definitely.
and then I took a Spirit Airlines flight back, right? So it's just like sitting on a cardboard box. That's like the only part.
Yeah, you're on a Greyhound bus with wings and shit.
Yeah, basically. Yeah. Hey, man, can't complain.
Alrighty, so can we see that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we can see it.
All right.
Yep.
So DGen Protocol #Tang Talk.
Yep.
All right.
#Tang Talk.
So we got 7 entries so far.
How many viewers we got watching? How many viewers we got watching?
Come on, guys.
What does it say?
We got 32 people out there right now. 33.
32 people. Hit that like button.
That's a pretty good chance of you guys winning. Of one of you guys winning. 1 in 32.
There'll be like 2 or 3 winners.
Right.
That's it. We just got to find out who's winning. You know.
I won.
So
right.
Get your comments in. #Tang Talk.
I can't do the fucking. I can't do the music.
Right.
Oh shit. There
What's
we go.
up, Naked Matrix?
Nice. There we go. That's the way.
Yeah, I was gifted a Tang Talk. I'm not sure who did that, but if you're watching, thank you, whoever you are.
Oh, that's cool, man.
That's really cool. Yeah.
Did you guys sell out of those? There was a limited supply, right? It was only like 1,000.
We're pretty close. I think we're at like 1770 something of 2000. But when we sell out, we're going to be giving away 1 wrapped ETH. So we are really close to selling out. We already gave away an ETH on another draw.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so it only goes from 1765 to 2001. So it's a pretty good number draw on 1 ETH. So
there we go, 10 entries. So that's like a 1 in 3 chance at the moment. Come on, guys.
Nice.
Few more moments.
How much are those to mint? Because I didn't even looked into it at all.
I think it's right around $200.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So what? How much pulse is it? Is it 200 in pulse, or is it a certain amount of pulse?
It is. It's in pulse, but current rate of pulse now. So I think it was $200 on the last minute we set. We just launched on another chain too, so we're trying to think of which one would launch.
Yeah, we did the Dia last. Was where all of our efforts were recently.
Oh, okay. Very cool.
So now we've proved cross-chain communications. So from one token to another token on 2 totally different blockchains, we're communicating.
Right.
Yeah, I saw it working on. It seems to work best for me on NFT on Pulse. I mean, there's like 2 or 3 other platforms that it was kind of lagging on me for, but that might be more platform related.
So yeah, it's kind of it. But if you're a dev, you'll understand this. Normally, traditionally, you build a responsive UI for like mobile devices, desktops. Kind of covers your bases.
Oh yes.
Now I'm trying to do a whole third, jam it into this little GTA phone in a thumbnail, because when I started building, like, for me, the nerd side of me, I just want to be able to cruise my NFTs, looking at my shit, talking to my friends through without having to go to a different view, without having to do this, without having to go, like, just let me video chat with my buddy right there while we're talking about different things that we're doing. Like, just seems to me like, so yeah, I've got a whole new form factor that I'm trying to work with.
So tell me more about this game that you're talking about. Is it the Drac game or whatever, or what are your?
Yeah, Dracattus is where it comes from. So the real time, the data was really important. So Drac. Okay, so previous to this, I worked in aerospace, right, and I did a lot of mapping work and UIs and things like that. Yeah. So when I got doing my Dracattus stuff, it's really heavily map based. So we use basically a story to drive all the different features, and there's everything from breeding and hereditary trait skipping, and I built like a bloodline viewer so that you can track the lineage of your Drac. There's royalty sharing on breeding. There's just a plethora of really cool shit. And then as soon as you hit the chain, it's just like, please wait for transaction, please wait for transaction, and it's just no good. So that's where the whole real-time L2 kind of investigations went into hardcore mode. So Drac is just, I mean, it started 2.5 years ago. It's a cool story about these two colleges of magic, and they had to use the blood and the genetics of a cat to bring back these dragons, and there's a whole storyline, and they fused and became these cat dragons, and then they took on the elements of their surroundings of the real world. So you have like snow Dracs, and you have like woods Dracs and volcano Dracs, and when you breed them, their traits all mix up, and it's a lot of fun. God, I haven't looked at that site in a while though. I've been so Tang Talk. I wonder if the site's even.
That's so cool.
I'm on Dracattus.com, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it's up and running. Thank God. So I think I got the Isle of 7. Yeah, it's restricted right now. I got so busy with Tang Talk. I need to go unlock the map. Maybe I can share my screen and show people.
Yeah, go ahead.
First, why don't we do one of these tickets first?
Yeah, we'll do.
Do it up and give me a second, and I'll see if I can show you Drac.
All right, we ready, everybody?
Yeah.
Right.
Yes, sir.
All right, let's go. All right, who's gonna get it?
Adam's winning.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, boy.
Hey.
Oh shit! See, yeah, boy. There you go.
Of course.
There you go, Will.
Of course, it's Will.
There we go. Will got it.
There you go.
Oh, no, I see the name Adam. I think one of the Adams are winning today.
Congratulations,
right,
Will Stevenson.
Will's first up. All right. Do we want to do another, or are we going to wait for a little bit after?
I mean, it'd be kind of cool to pull up Dracattus.com maybe for a bit.
Yeah. No, go ahead. Yeah, no, just do that. And where'd you
I'm
get
actually going to pull
from,
up,
Donnie?
Okay. Believe this, right? I grabbed my MacBook, I plugged it into my speaker system, and I just fucking ran that shit off Spotify through the microphone over here.
Oh, there you go. Nice, that works. Yeah, let him. Oh shit. Let him go ahead and share the screen so he can show us what this Dracattus game is all about.
Yeah, there you go. All right, I'm done sharing for now. Go ahead and chuck it in there.
There you go.
Yeah.
Can you guys see my screen?
Add to stage. There you go.
Yeah, there it is. Got it.
You got it? Okay, so
all right, it's all yours, man. Go ahead.
So this is Drac. It's you can see there's a whole Isle of 7 cities. There's, oh my God, I'm probably best just to show you the PDF right now. This is basically outlines what Drac is. It's a little overdone, but this was me doing documentation. So you can see there's cards. These are these dragon cats. They have all kinds of mixed traits. There's a gallery and everything that, gets into being able to search and go through all the different traits. But there's primals. So it's like a purebred Drac. That's why this one all kind of looks like the same. He comes from the caves. And then as you go, you get these mixed up traits. These are, Dracattus spawns. And that all leads into the Isle of 7 cities and what city do they belong to? What are they from? There's proximity awareness built into the whole game and the NFTs. You get to kind of cruise this map and crawl around the map.
Oh, wow.
in real time, and then you jump in and out of different spatial IO worlds. So we did this spatial IO. This is kind of my little Drac Island within the kind of metaverse. And so it's this highly interactive, highly engaging experience between digital assets, stories, interactivity, so on and so forth, and it's really deep. So like, there's a whole bunch of stuff about each city and the actual architecture of the city and the people of the city, and so it's really quite deep to go into. Like, it would take me almost like hours to tell you all the details. But the coolest thing is that when you're on the map, everything is aware of itself. So what you hold, whether it's a blood moonstone, whether it's a primal Dracatus or a Dracatus spawn, different elements of the game, it really matters what's around you and how you position your NFTs across this map. Everything just kind of starts with random for now. But then there's this breeding feature that has like hereditary trait skipping. And so you see here, this is like where I built a family tree model. So as people breed the Dracatus, when we launch the game, you'll be able to breed them. You'll be able to actually see the entire lineage of any Drac that you get. So say you've got a Drac that has a grandparent that has some super rare trait. Well, if you breed that Drac enough, I mean, there's limits and stuff, so it's a bit of a gamble, but you could potentially pull that trait down and end up with another super rare, right? And or you could just be a bonehead and trade it, not looking at the history, right? And then somebody else gets to take advantage. So that there's this really highly interactive like bloodline tool that I put to it. And when you breed a Drac, the royalties are on chain, so it's not like OpenSea can rug you, and you'll be the breeder of the NFT, and you'll always get a portion of the royalties. And so all the way down to, there's so much shandification in this that the percentage of the royalty that you get from the one that is bred is determinant on the score that is a result of its proximity to things and all of the traits and algorithms that come together to end up at a final rank score. Say, let's just go 0.5 for easy numbers, and you get 50% of the royalty. But if you breed something shitty with something shitty in it, like if you're trying to breed 2 fire Dracatus in the snow area, well, you're going to have a less of a score, so you're going to get less royalties. So you get to kind of determine: am I a person who wants to collect? Am I a person that wants to battle? Am I a person that wants to breed? Like, maybe I'm in some part of the world where this can be, a little bit of an economic boost for me, that I get to breed and be strategic about it and go back and look through the bloodlines. Maybe, different people, their heads work different ways. Some people just want to battle. So this is where I really got into the depths of it. Now that's just the PDF. I could go on.
Badass, dude.
Yeah. I wanted to show you the map, but I don't even have my map hooked up. So I'm gonna turn off for a second, and then I'm gonna pull up my the RC1 beta that nobody's seen. So
spin it up.
I'll do this shit in action. So give me a second.
Oh yeah. All right. Well, I guess
boy.
That makes room for another ticket draw. What do you reckon?
Yeah, we'll do one more, and then we'll call it on that. And so what is it that you do, Brad, for the you do the NFT artwork or something? Is that why you call it
so I'm the business dev. Me and Drac actually met back on TikTok about 2 years ago when he was making the Dracattus project. So in the last 6-8 months, I started working with him on the game, doing all of the audio for it. So designing the soundscapes of the immersive environments, doing Dolby 3D sound. So again, like when in the battle scenes, like when you're getting struck in the face, it sounds like it's coming from across the room and actually smacking across the face. Like, again, really making it as interactive. Like Jeff said, the word shandification. So shandification is the ability for the user to not be taken out of an immersive environment, like such as a movie. Like, when you see something and you're like, that wouldn't fucking happen. You know what I mean? Like that's that moment where it takes you out of the story. And we want to maximally have minimal amounts of that, and that's really what that immersive environment is about. Again, as we're talking with music earlier, the immersive environment and experiences are going to be the connection between the artistry, which is the a design of metaverse or game or art that is being proposed to the user. You really want them to be able to connect with it, even though being physically disconnected through these cyberkinetic ways.
That's so cool, man. So yeah, you see so you do the audio and stuff like that, and make it just more of an immersive experience, is what you're saying?
Yeah, that's what I started doing with the game, and then I do the biz dev side of Tang Talk with Jeff, and then creative when we do UI design, things like that.
So when does this game actually launch? Are you still in the works?
This, I think, again, Tang Talk is like the platform in which we have the funding, where we don't have to get it funded through anybody else for the game to be exactly what we want it to be. We've done a shit ton, and even presented for the guy who made the design for the digital graphics system for the late Star Wars films, and he thought we had a multi-million-dollar studio pushing us to where we were at this point. You'll see it once Jeff spins our RC1 version of this up. But yeah, we've been busting ass, 9 12-hour days.
That's badass, man. You guys are doing some amazing work. I mean, I really like what you're doing over there. Yeah, you got our support for sure. Let's give one more ticket, and then I'll let you take it again. There we go. David Gale fan, come on down. All right, cool. All right. So yeah, I'll go ahead and
music part of the tool.
No, I have a little
soundboard.
Little soundboard. Yeah, I got Nagabo on there and shit.
Jackpot.
Of course. No stream is complete without that.
Stream Deck.
Yep. Yeah, Stream Deck. Yeah. Yep. David, I don't think I have your. You want to DM me on Telegram? I don't have your address. I think this must be your first time winning or something. I think. So yeah.
Winner, chicken dinner.
Really cool. So yeah, that's you guys got some cool shit going on. I know you said you're kind of short on time.
Okay. The kids are being good and quiet right now.
Okay, cool. Yeah, did you have something else? You had something else you wanted to share with us, or?
Yeah, just give me one more second. Demo gods on the fly.
Good, take your time.
Just give me 2 more seconds. I got the server up and running. I'm going to show you my local version, so you're going to see stuff that I haven't seen. Just give me a few minutes.
I gotta come check out Puerto Rico sometime. Coffee. I gotta come down there.
Hey, yeah, you're always welcome, dude. Hit me up. I'm right on the beach.
Huh?
Beautiful.
You're right on the beach. Just
get the fuck out of Chicago in the winter. It's great.
Oh, shit.
You were in Chicago before? Oh shit.
Yeah. It's kind of born and raised there.
Yeah, I live Chicago too.
Yeah,
that's so cool.
Beats the hell out of that. So,
how long you been down there or out there?
Only maybe 4 months now. So
okay, not that long.
Yeah.
So you just went just for the winter, or you plan on
staying?
They
have the tax advantages, and there's a lot of crypto people already here. And then just get out of the winter. Why not? It's kind of a lifestyle change. It doesn't work for everyone, especially if you got a family and stuff. But it works for me. And I actually know people that they're putting their kids through school here, and seems fine. Like if you just
go down there and get a new family, it's not very hard.
Yeah.
Cool. How's the school system down there? Is it pretty good?
I mean, you probably have to ask Big K because he's the one that's. I mean, I think you got to put him in like a special school, not the public ones. But I mean,
right?
Like if I know, that's a future Matt problem to worry about.
Right, I know, right? Don't want to join in the cartel down there or nothing. No?
I don't want to end up like the Maker now guy.
Like I hear a bunch of you hear rumors on the news of this and that, but is it pretty tame where you're at?
I mean, dude, it's like I'm from Chicago. Like it's
oh yeah,
it's safer than probably more shootings in Chicago every single day.
I go to sleep with gunfire and shit.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's I mean, it's just like it's kind of loud where I live. Like the street is just people like to blast their music, and they have like these shitty these kind of like ATV 4-wheeler things they drive, but they're just loud, and they got these engines, and it's fun and stuff.
That's
it's
cool.
Just you get used to it.
What do you got, a condo down there, or like a beach house?
Yeah, it's just an apartment for now. I'm renting, but you do have to buy something. That's part of it too. Is within 2 years you got to buy a place. So I'm kind of looking around.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
nice, man. Well, shit.
So
I think
what's like a 3-bedroom out there running for? Like a 3-4 bedroom.
Well, I mean, it really depends on the location, right? If you want to be right on the beach, maybe $500,000. You can get like a 3-bedroom right on the beach.
Okay.
But it'd be like an apartment. Yeah. and it's actually kind of volatile. I've heard with the markets and stuff too, because a lot of people, they just moved there for crypto, and then they move there in the euphoria, and then if they lose 90% and they they have to move back home because they just went broke again, which is unfortunate, right? So I'm trying to do the opposite and like move into there and like establish myself and set up. Hopefully, when this all works out, yeah.
Oh, did you? Oh, he said he won last week. Okay. Well, yeah. I got to find your. Just DM me real quick, David, because I don't see you in here. Gel. Are you a Gel fan on? Yeah, go ahead and share it. Oh yeah, sorry. Here we go. Yeah.
You see it there now?
Yeah, we can see it for sure.
Okay, so this is Drac. I'm going to show you everything as fast. Well, maybe not as fast as I can, but I'll try to be concise about it. Okay.
Oh, good, man.
Isle of Seven Cities. There's a whole freaking cool story. I already explained that. There's the different cities with their different, content related to, a whole bunch of stuff. But then there's the ease of jumping in and out of Spatial IO. So we can have little worlds built around different purposes within the game to go and explore. So as an example, this is just the Drac Hangout. You close it, you're back into here. But the cool thing is we use the whole world as our map. So it's the entire globe is essentially our world to play with. And it gives this really like immersive experience about, going around and navigating your NFTs. So there will be toggles to, so you can see just yours, you can see everybody. This whole map is real time. So if I move, in the back end systems, this was, interacting with this, you would see it real time.
Yeah.
There's a whole like geocache element even that's going to come at some point. So
that's
again,
cool.
leaning on my work in aerospace. So we did everything from put the 3D buildings in to make it as
Drac show 'em Vegas. Show 'em Vegas.
Yeah, kind of reminds me of Snapchat where you can see your buddies on the map and shit.
Yeah, and it's got a lot of like Pokemon Go influence and different things like CryptoKitties and Zed Run, the horses, the breeding. It's a whole bunch of kind of ideas as a nerd, as I kind of either ran into projects I really ended up not liking and kind of arrogantly was like, I kind of want to see if I can do that better. Or, just kind of like just trying to mesh ideas around. But it'll be really cool because you can fly around the map and go to your different tracks. You can go to the Isle of Seven Cities. And like I said, at any point, there's the whole collection. You can browse them. Each one of them have stats. You can see that these ones are spawns. So they've actually been bred from other Dracs. These ones that are just Dracs, they have never been bred. So they would have been people who minted those at the very beginning. So this one, for example, I can see all of its stats. I can see its syncopate score, its prowess score. That's all cumulative of all these different stats. I can jump right to it on the map, things like that, see it full screen. But then, I can go and check its bloodline. So there's its parents that made up this one. For example.
This is on Pulse?
It will be now because Pulse Chain's been so awesome that this is part of when I go back to.
What's the mint going to be starting off on these?
Like, I'm not sure yet, man. I got so sidetracked with Tang Talk, and this has just always been a passion project. Like, I've never really had the goal. I have definitely spent more money building this than I've made. Yeah. But it's not. I don't know. I don't have answers for that because I think now that people have seen my work with Tang Talk, this will get more eyes. I got to be, rethinking things. But we actually had a quantitative finance major through grant at Evergreen do 4 years of tokenomics on the entire setup. So it's a big part of why it's not out is because the battling's not done.
Okay.
We got to have that attrition, right? Otherwise, we're just going to have a runaway project. We're going to have all these different, even though I've done things like you can't actually breed these until there's a certain moon phase over top of your Dracs and so on. Like there is so many inflationary controls in this, but done in that shandification way that Brad was talking about, that we really end up with this really kind of all around cool shit. If I'm trying to get you a good bloodline viewer, because when you see this and you start getting the idea of like, oh, okay, I can really, here. So there's the bloodline of that Drac, and so I can really get into you know, looking around and seeing who all does this come from? Like, what are I don't know why I have triple lines. That's just the demo gods. But you can really get into, well, what makes up this final Drac, you know, and why is it the way it is, and what is its value based on its historical provenance with, and so on. So when you combine things like the bloodline, the mapping system, where you can at any point, there's a lot of Dracs, and this performance is, you know, it's great. I don't have any issues
That
with
is so cool, dude.
Yeah, so be it that you're flying around looking at Dracs, or, you know, different elements, you know, if you want to go to Antilla, you know, it's a whole thing in itself. And then, yeah, I don't know if breeding works, but let's just try it. I was working on crossbreed last time, so that's not going to fire right now. So yeah, that's Drac, guys. That's, like, in a nutshell, it's just this really involved game that is a passion project.
All
That
right.
was really cool,
That's
man.
cool. Yeah.
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 So yes,
that's
Pulse
really
Chain,
cool, man.
I've started it
You've done
out.
a lot of work on it.
Yeah. It's just basically been me at it for 2 years. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, that's
so cool, man.
correct. And so you
It's
can
really-
see that
Wow, man. That
Tang
is
Talk
fucking
real-time
sweet.
data came from this, right? Like, I needed something that was more robust than wait 10 minutes for transaction to process.
Oh yeah.
I couldn't do that.
So you run it all, like, you run all this stuff on, like, some side chain or something that's real time. What is it called?
So this has a centralized backend, but it has an audit system, and it has an automated backup to Matic, or to Polygon network, actually. So there's an entire centralized side, but then live real time, as much as Polygon will take, it's syncing its audit log to the chain, so that then that's on chain.
Oh, wow,
but what I'm gonna do is the serverless tech that I'm using for Tang Talk is actually going to come out and replace the centralized server of this, so that once this is hosted on data layer and the entire front end is completely decentralized, it'll be running on that peer-to-peer mesh graph network, basically. So it'll be serverless when I'm done with this, and it'll be real time.
That sounds lit.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, good job, man.
Thanks, man.
Good fucking work.
Yeah, it's been a bit of it's been a lot of work.
Oh yeah.
So, and Brad's done all. I didn't show you the battle system. Anyway, Brad did a lot of cool work in it.
That's okay. That is so cool, man. What I wanted to do from the very beginning was shield this dude's voice, because he sounds amazing. Check this out. Fucking crushing it, man.
Thanks, man.
He
Yeah,
also does
really
really good voice impersonations. He's a man of many talents.
We're gonna say that sounds a lot like the Eagles.
What's your favorite impression? Let's hear it.
You don't know me, but a person like me would be a godsend for a person like you. Pick yourself up a Tang Talk on tangtalkio.com. Pick one up today on Pulse Chain or Chia, or I will find you and I will kill you.
I love it, man.
Oh shit!
Oh, I got all kinds of talent. That's awesome, man.
That
was pretty fucking sweet, dude.
I say a song. You do that, okay? Uh-huh.
Oh wow.
He's really good.
love it,
He
man.
does the
man.
voice of one of the. I don't know if you guys DJ Waffle. He does a really good DJ Waffle. So yeah, he's
DJ
starting
Waffle?
he's imitating all the people in our group now. So you're never really sure, is that
Oh,
the
okay.
right person or not, you know?
That's what. Got him.
Oh my god. Do you guys have a place you hang out at normally? Do you guys have like a Telegram or something we can?
Yep. So when Brad and I met, I had a whole bunch of other people in our crew. I started teaching these guys about agile development, and so we started doing like 15-minute stand-ups every day. But that has grown to now we hang out on Jitsi for literally like anywhere from, on average, 12 to 16 hours a day. Me and Brad are connected constantly, video chatting. He knows my kids, I know his wife, like we know our families, we know our schedules. We are 247, 7 days a week, hanging out, building. Never stops.
That's awesome.
That's what's up.
Do you guys know? Do you have like a where can everybody? I'm trying to where can everybody find you at? Do you have like a public Telegram that for Tang Talk or?
I don't really use Telegram. I'm on Twitter all the time. That's just where I go.
You're just on Twitter. Okay,
yeah,
that's cool, man.
Yeah.
No, it's really cool. I like what you guys are building, and just keep building. And speaking of building, this guy Ali Kane, he was on our stream a couple of days ago, on I think Tuesday or something. He's got he's got the Pulse Wars thing coming on. I'm really excited about that.
Yeah,
they mint their NFT.
That's another
that's pretty cool
NFT project.
It makes sense because we got all these guys battling the EHEX versus the PDI versus the
make them fight. Make them fight on the NFT world.
Right.
At least we win some money. I think there's a billion Pulse prize for
like 3 billion. Like 3 billion, I think. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, the one winner gets one, and then there's runner ups.
Oh yeah. It's cool, man.
That was a cool idea. I had a call with him the other day.
Right.
Yeah.
That was really cool, man. Really cool.
Hey, Sheep, it's my nephew's birthday. Got to get ready to go to the bowling alley. Hey, everybody, it's nice meeting you. I'm gonna definitely check out the project. Leave the links below, and hopefully we'll see each other again. Peace.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna bounce too, guys. If it's okay. If it's not your room,
we're gonna go ahead and cut it. I think that's. I appreciate you guys coming on Coffee. Thank you so much, and it's been a blast. And you know what? Let's get the fucking gains on the Pulse chain, guys.
Blacksheep and I'm back again. I've come to rock you back and forth and up and down and out the door for sure. I'm chilling with the DJ protocol. We come to represent and we don't give a shit, cause we're fucking rich on the Pulse chain. You know we're stacking up our gains on the Pulse chain. We got the hookers and cocaines on the Pulse chain. You know we don't give a shit, in the words of Magaboo. Jackpot, bitch. Richard Hart is such a pimp, I just wanna be like him. Give me some hotties and a Rolex calamari and a super hot Ferrari. I'm sorry if I'm a little offensive, but Pulse ain't coming through and gonna make us rich on the Pulse chain. And now we're stacking up our gains on the Pulse chain. We got the hookers and cocaines on the Pulse chain. You know we don't give a shit, in the words of Magaboo. Jackpot, bitch, on the Pulse chain. And now we're stacking up our gains on the Pulse chain. We got the hookers and cocaines on the Pulse chain. You know we don't give a shit, in the words of Magaboo. Jackpot, bitch.
That's the Blacksheep token. That's the token I care the least about.